The last question that we got, and I'm going to start this one off when we're talking about the keys to victory with Florida State. I'm basically going to say this about Florida State. Man, how the mighty have fallen. Remember when Florida State was I would say the backyard bully in the ACC, how they used to just wipe everybody out in the 90s, man, it was horrifying. But look at Florida State now. It's hard to even recognize them. They even went to these ugly black uniforms, and I guess it got beat so bad with that, they had to throw those things away. Florida State has really fallen a great deal. More so, I would call them a really kind of a second-tier team when you think about the ACC. Man, they were the kings at one time, not so much now. But guys, we're going to talk about the keys to victory against Florida State. And we're going to start with you, Dwight Kirkland. What are the keys for Clemson to win against Florida State?
Basically, come out, be aggressive, set the tone on defense. That's the main thing. If the defense can get out there and shut them down, because I mean, like, Florida State's top rusher is the quarterback right now. I mean, he's rushing for 469 yards, and he's leading the team in rushing, and he's the quarterback. So, I mean, basically shut him down. I know they got a rotational quarterback that they use. Like I said, Travis seems to be the main one they use a whole lot. Keep him down. I think it would be all right. And offensive wise, just come out, be aggressive, take some shots downfield, test them. I mean, you won't know what you can do unless you get out there and actually try to test it. And get out there and just be aggressive with it. Attack them, get the run game going. I think we'll be okay. Defensive wise, again, I'd like to see a little bit more from Xavier Thomas. I mean, I know he's just getting back into it now a little bit, but I'd like to see him be a little more assertive on the defensive side and set the tone a little bit more. Being he's been out, I think he's more refreshed than everybody, and I think he can be a catalyst to actually get that defense going back to how we want it to be right now.
All right, hey Derek, quickly, let's talk about Florida State and the keys.
Well, you know, I guess I'm trained to respect every opponent. Yes, they're down, but we do have to go to them, and they're going to be hyped up, the players. But I think from the defensive standpoint, we just have to stop the run. And I was definitely, my key point was more so stopping the quarterback. Their run game with just the running back is not there, so that Travis kid can fly. If you watch the Pittsburgh game, just look at some of the highlights, it looked like that quarterback was running to the end zone for a free PS5. Somebody said if you get there, he was hauling tail. And they use some of that misdirection. Although they're running out of shotgun, they'll have the halfback offset with the slot receiver coming the other direction, kind of like that triple option. So if we don't play discipline, that quarterback can slip through that crease. So hopefully we get some of those experienced guys back to help us with that. But definitely stop the run. And on offense, let's control the line of scrimmage. I know all of you guys have talked about that earlier. We want to see ETN get over 100 yards rushing. And just other than that, continue to be who we are and protect our quarterback. And I think we'll be fine.
Sylvester, keys to victory.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. You know, going to the game, like I said, from a defense perspective, you got to start quarterback. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, without the quarterback, if we can contain him, I think we'll be at a good place. Offensively, we just don't let Clemson be Clemson. You know, play our game. We got Trevor back, and you know, just have a balanced offense. You know, get to pass the game, run the game. I think we'll have no problem with it. But, you know, you can't take no team lightly regardless. And I don't think Dabo allowed a team to go in and been too cocky. I think they'll be ready.
TK, what you got?
Yes, sir. Well, I hate to keep bringing it up, but after I lost in a bye week, you know they're itching to get on the field. The first thing I think they got to do is go out there calm and not be overly excited. Do what Clemson does. Get out there, run the ball effectively. Trevor take what they give him. First and foremost on offense. So let's get back to what we do on offense. On defense, I think we should stay aggressive. I think Venables should stay aggressive. As we said, the only running they got is their quarterback. I know you as a linebacker and Derek as a linebacker coach know there's a million linebacker blitzes. He probably licking his chops on what type of game he's going to call. But in doing that, we got to be careful on the back end. We can't give up the big play on defense and let them get confidence. You know, we stop them, 3 and outs, get 3 and outs, make long field for them, make it a long day for them. I think we'll do really well. And I think we need to get back to our tight ends. I seem like we're starting to forget about our tight ends this year. When we use them, we have a lot of success, but I've seen them disappear a lot lately. And I don't know if that's because Trevor was out or what have you, but I want to see our tight ends get back in it. And like Dwight said, let's go over the top a few times on them. So I think if we do all that, we'll be successful.
All right. It seems like you guys are all in agreement that we should handle Florida State pretty easily. Guys, beautiful job. I really appreciate this, man. This is wonderful. This is a good outlet for us. I know you guys got tired of me calling you and going over and over the game again. So I got us a show. That we can talk about it. And you guys did a great job. Thank you so much out there for listening to us. Make sure you subscribe. But thank you so much for being a part of the Clemson Players Show on Fan Media Network. We are out of here.
To host a player show or appear as a player on a player show, simply create a profile on Fan Media's iOS app or website. Select your teams and make a short intro video on your phone. Show hosts, reporters, former players, and superfans can use our Get Verified feature and make an intro video as well, and our mobile newsroom staff will reach out.